to steal every, fucking, because they're being sourpusses. All, we're losing out because you guys have all the extras and all the fucking other games that we can't play. I want those too. Can we have Crash Bandicoot? Can we have Spyro? Oh, we want Devil May Cry. Fucking hell. Make your own games. Bring in a different scenario of the whole gaming thing. And with Microsoft, they could have started that dynamic way before because they already had it with PC. But they just made this shit more expensive, and that. That's just yep, they're repeating the same thing, dude. It's just a repeat of the same thing. Kind of like our history. Kind of like our history. Repeating the same thing, bro. Repeating the same thing. And then to be honest, with all this bullshit going on with genocide, and I don't know what's going on with Israel and Syria and over there. I don't know anymore. Iran, like I don't know. I don't even understand it. I can't understand it because that place has been so sensitive to talk about because of all the religion that goes in and out of there, and where religion is based from there, because it technically is based from Jerusalem, right? That's where Jesus was crucified. Uh it's just fucking crazy to see the dynamics and the flows of how people take things so literally and so seriously over some stupid that they don't even know nothing about anymore. We're in a fucking new age that nobody knows anything anymore. We feel like everything was faked and put up for a fucking show. Um, like I'm pretty sure that the Catholics and Caesar is acting the same way that Trump is acting, like or like how Hitler acted, or I mean, like, dude, it's pretty fucking like I just I don't get it. I'm so lost and distraught that not only was I lost and distraught with our history books in school, and history was something I paid attention to, but I struggled with. I struggled with it because I couldn't remember dates. I remembered massacres. I remembered bad fucking shit because we all got taught the bad shit that happened in history. That was pretty much it. We only learned bad shit. We didn't learn how the democracy was built. We didn't learn how fucking taxes were expunged, except for the fact that we were supposed to knock out taxes entirely with taxation over representation. Um, when we had our when we had our fucking war with Brit. So what happened? Why are we still in way worse of taxes than when we were with Brit? What's the difference? What's the difference now from when we were in 1776, guys? Like what's happening? I don't know what's going on. So I'm lost and baffled, bro. We are seriously in the most scariest times and the most dire of times when it comes to technology and history, because we want a better future, and we want to know that we're going to be able to survive in the long run. And right now, the way that things are going, we're not going to survive fucking next year. You know what I mean? Like we're blindly falling into this epitome of, will we have a nuclear war next year? Is Trump dying? Is he going to die? Is Vance going to take over and just ruin everything? Are we giving ourselves over to these fucking evangelical fucking Christians and Illuminati? I mean, there's so many questions, there's so many things. And basically, the thing that scares me, the thing that I see, the thing that I'm trying to talk about, the things that I've been trying to podcast about, the things that I want to show, well, not show, but find evidence of, and connect the dots and help people connect the dots for, is the fact that everything that we did back in the 1600s to the natives here is what the rich is doing to the poor. It's it's what we're doing to the immigrants. It's what we're doing. I mean, it's it's right there. It's nothing different, but it's in a different eye. It's in a different sense. And some people are catching on, other people aren't. And then like I'm trying to fight, not fight, but I'm trying to enlighten people on Instagram and social media sometimes when I see posts of people just fucking being stupid or saying stupid shit, and then they call me out to be stupid. I let it go. I'm not gonna fight that. But the thing is like I try to state my statement and put out, the idea of what if kind of ordeal. Not saying it's 100% because nothing is 100%. We never know anything. I mean, Trump could be the right guy in office, and everybody, how they're saying how Democrats are the, the pedophiles and the fucking ones trying to stop Trump from doing what's right. And I've heard it. I've heard it from multiple sources. I've heard it from people that I follow. I've heard it from uh, even, I mean, fucking people at work, dude, who voted him. And I didn't vote him. I still am against him, but I'm hearing them out. I'm not like shunning them away because that's what democracy fucking is listening to the other side, finding out the fucking balance, finding out the truth, giving out the opinions of others to see where the balance is. Is that not what a democracy is? Is that not what a debate is? Is that not what we're supposed to be all about? But instead, people fucking get hot, we get all this sensitivity about it and try to shun people away from it, that it's fuck, we're fucked. We're no longer a democracy, and people are scared and not coming out to help and push for, the better substantial of knowing. And instead we just mock and criticize each other. Oh, you voted for them, you're not going to understand why, you're not going to understand who or what or when or how. You're just, oh, you voted for him, so we're gonna fucking hate you. Oh, you see what's happening, so obviously it's all him. Do we know it's really him? I mean, he's just a dimension old guy who's basically just living his life in the fucking palace. We have literally no idea who's really in control here. We have no idea who's really in the reins of doing what's what. He's just the spokesperson. He's just the face. That's it. There is nothing that man is probably doing. And if he's doing it, well, then he's doing it because he's in power to do so. But at the same time, like, do we fucking know what the hell's going on anymore? And if we do know, are we gonna do anything about it? Because we've let him on terms twice. So obviously, I don't think we're gonna do anything about it. So are we just gonna wait till his term's over and then try to fucking make it better? Or are we just gonna take the term and be like, well, he was able to do it, let's see what we can do? It's just it's just going to get worse. It's just going to get worse. And if he really is, then he won't give up his seat. You know what I mean? When it comes to time, then he won't give up his seat and he shows his true colors, and we all know. But like I said, we already know. We already know the dynamics. And it's not just him. There's Putin. There's fucking North Korea. There's, fucking, there's everybody. Everybody in power in different countries right now. I don't trust. I wouldn't trust anything anymore after all the Trump bullshit and the bringing of the works of everything and that's going on in the world, and how the world reacted and how the world took matters into, their little substantial fucking shit and parts of this play. That's a sign. And if you're not fucking bright enough to see what their actions are and how it matters, then we can never be united as an actual whole human race. We'll never do it. We'll never be it. It'll never be that way. We'll still be at each other's throats regardless of in a sense it's race, because it's cultural race. It's from different countries. Every country still has their own fucking cultural fucking deliberations from others out there. So I'm just saying that's just how it is, and it's how it's probably always going to be. And I understand that because they like to hold their culture sacred, and what they do, especially with Chinese culture, Japanese culture, Black culture, like those things need to be preserved. But you don't have to act like a fucking douchebag to preserve it. You know what I mean? Like, we're all here on the same planet now. We all have opened up our cultures to the world, and we all understand. Well, I can't say we all, but I do. I understand wholeheartedly what it means, to be in an Asian culture, what it means to be in an African culture. Asian cultures are more substantial with self being and self understanding and self knowledge, but also preservation of, you know, portraying forwardness and survival. And they actually, I wholeheartedly think the Asians have it the best. To be honest, the Asians have it the best. Now they might have run their fucking course, because there's this conspiracy that the Asian culture is no longer able to survive past a certain year because they're basically out of resources. They've, used up all their farmlands, and their farmlands are dying because of how populated they are and shit. Whatever the case may be, they'll still find a way. I think they're smart enough to do that. We, on the other hand, in America, no, we're not that smart. We need our help from other cultures to be able to be that smart. And that's where we've gotten our smarts from, is the fear and the help from other countries. The reason why we have the power that we have over other countries is because of the nuclear systems that we were getting involved with Russia and Germany back in the day. The same thing with Japan. It's the same thing with China. I mean, we're all learning and going as we're learning. We're all learning the same pace. And somebody keeps wanting to say that they're higher and further than we are, and somebody, whatever the fucking case may be. It's just children being children, as we are on the fucking. It's the same diff. It's the same diff if we were at school on the playground. It's literally nothing different. It has no obligations towards anything. It's just, we want to be the better, bigger bully, and that's really what it's always been about. So I just don't see it happening. I don't see it happening. I think that people are going to lose their minds, dude. We're going to see a civil war. We're going to see, I mean, there's going to be more countries involved in this world war, because the war is a world war right now. We are World War III. I mean, we've been World War III since Ukraine started with Russia, with Russia starting Ukraine, whatever the fucking case may be. But since that started, it's been World War III. Because after that started, Libya came in to join, Korea came in to join, China came in to join. There was a conflict between China and Taiwan, which then Taiwan became now part of China, which is fucking crazy. Probably smart, to be honest. It was probably a good thing that they got that, but there's just so much happening, and now with all this conflict in Iran and Iraq and Syria and Gaza and fucking Israel, it's now becoming the biblical war that we've all been fearing. And I mean, when you get to the religion side of war, that's basically the end of times. That's what they're saying is the end of times. It's not some Armageddon that, is going to miraculously fucking happen from the heavens. No, it's us. We will cause the Armageddon. That's what they're saying. Because once the war goes from resources and land to absolutely how we believe and think, that's the fucking danger. Nobody realizes that religion war is not a fucking joke. Religion war has always been around too. And it's literally, it's control for how we think and how we fucking perceive our lives. It's always has been. It's not about religion. It's not about your fucking faith. The faith is nothing but in the people who fucking create it. Because what happened when Jesus died? What happened? Does anybody fucking know the history of what happened when Jesus fucking died? I'm sorry, but that's a fucking horror story. You want to get in the depths of it? Even my dad told me it. My dad, who's a wholeheartedly fucking full-blown Mormon Christian, still believes that God and Jesus are fucking